Greetings everyone, Zannrath here, welcome back to more Hearthstone, another week in the Tavern Brawl. This week, battle of the bans again, pick 4 cards, your opponent will ban one of them, then we'll make you a deck full of the cards remaining. We've got Shadow and, well I just realized there's no Shadow cards in this deck, never mind. We got Warlock Quest to do. We do have a Shadow Quest as well, but there's no Shadow cards in this deck. Going with a discard action kind of here, because like, I don't know, what could be interesting? With Warlock, and Soulfire was one of the first cards you see because it's, you know, a cheap card, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, let's go with something discardy. So we'll see what's up. Got a little bit of draw action. I don't know, there's some other cards that like get buffed when you discard. Thought about playing those, but I don't know, is that too slow? I don't know. We'll see what's up.
Let's have some fun.
I mean, we've seen this particular Tavern Brawl before. This seems reasonable. Sure, why not? I think there is some like super meta deck. Like I think there is some combination of cards that just like super OP. That we figured out from a previous Tavern Brawl, or previous time this Tavern Brawl has been available. Can't remember what it is. I'm sure there is some just super OP one, like kind of like there's that Pogo Stack deck from that one Tavern Brawl the other week, right? Okay, so we've got interesting. This looks like a Discover deck, or I don't know. This is interesting because it's like you got some Discover here, you got the legendary thing, we got the random, got the mystery card here. So I don't know what my opponent's going for. I guess they're going for maybe a meme deck. It seems like they're just going for something like, hey, let's just play cards that do random things for the funsies. I don't know, maybe they do have something that's just super interesting, some interesting strategy, but seems like a kind of meme-ish deck. Just get some Discover cards. Well, that is interesting. We'll go ahead and drop that. We'll throw out the Darkshire Librarian. So no Soulfire. I think that's the obvious pick from this deck lineup. Alright, we drop off the Darkshire Librarian. Discard, draw a card, draw 2 cards. Or actually just draw 1 card. When this dies, we'll draw another card. So, I guess my opponent's thinking about coining out another Love Spinner, perhaps? Or maybe just forgot to hit the button, I don't know. That would be the one to discard. Right, but we're not going to discard that one. I think next turn we might drop this and go with the Darkshire. I don't know if that is too much draw though. Did I draw off of this thing? I don't think I. Wait, hold on. What did I do? I played that. I drew this. Yeah, okay, I did draw, right? So I'm pretty sure it did, but it doesn't show it in the thing. Alright, so this was a Discoverer, right? So we go pop like this. Go ahead and play that. Draw 2 cards. And missing on all the good discards. Which is cool. You know, we take those, I guess. We take those.
Hey, goons! Over here!
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think what my opponent is playing here is a little too slow. Because obviously you got to play the minion, they're kind of small minions, and then you get something randomly off of that. So, kind of takes a lot. Where you have to invest some resources to get additional resources. Whereas, well, you have to utilize some resources to play out something that's not very impactful on the board to get something that potentially could have a impact later. So I don't know, it's not enough, I don't think. You gotta play something that can immediately impact the board and generate value, which I don't know, like these, I guess this is kind of the same thing as this, right? Like this generates resources by drawing cards, whereas this is by discovering. But I don't know, this is a little too slow, I think. 1/1 for 2 mana, you know. Wait, hold on, can I tap? into a nope. Okay. Do that. Sure. We're running out of stuff. No discards. Yeah, I guess mine could potentially be slow too. Like, what are other cards that can be more impactful? Rush cards, charge cards. I don't know. I think people get what I'm trying to say. Probably not, but although I think I have been able to get my point across where this is a little bit like, you play a minion, it's kind of small, you get a resource, whereas this can still, it's a little bit of a bigger minion, a little bit more impactful, I guess. I don't know. Trying to make a point after fluid and COVID shot is kind of tough, so we can say that's my excuse, but that's never a good excuse for not being communicative. But all right, well, that's helpful. We get to draw 3 cards, which might be too much. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sack that. Go ahead and charge this friend in here. I actually still don't know what my opponent's last card was, right? Do I want to discard 2 cards? Sure. I missed this thing because of too many things on board, but whatever's. Actually, wait. Yeah, I haven't seen my opponent's mystery card yet, right? Because we've seen the Grime Street guy, we've seen the Web Spinner. I don't think my opponent has played the 3rd card, and obviously we banned the Fair Dragon. Silverback Patriarch, interesting. Obviously that was off of the Web Spinner thing there. Alright.
I'll find it.
I think I can go ahead and sack some of this stuff. Oh, I don't have a thing to discard. Oops. Whatevs. I'll just go ahead and play these out naturally then. I really want to know what my opponent's playing. What that last card is. I'm going to guess it's another Discover card. This thing has been kind of meh, I think. I don't know. Maybe I should sub this in for the Fist of Jaraxxus. I initially had that in too, but like, I was like, I don't know, maybe having more minions. Oops, hold on. Maybe having more minions. Let's sub this out for the Fist. Because I think it can hit face. And we get plenty of minions. I ran into the problem that last match. Obviously, it was a little bit of a slower match with my opponent there, but I ran into the problem with too many minions and not enough, I guess not fast enough, in a sense, so hopefully I can, hopefully this change can be a little bit more impactful. We'll see what's up, Again, like I said, I think unless this is on the mystery card, I think people are just going to ban the Soulfire. I think this is fine. Maybe I should have mulliganed for some Malchezaar's Imps, but I'm sure, like I said, my opponent's going to ban the Soulfire, so... Is this a Day of the Dead card back kind of thing? Soulfire. Indeed, indeed. We drop a, after you cast a fire spell, draw a spell. That's interesting. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what the last card is. Some fireballs, some pyros maybe? So we got the 1-2 into plenty of fists. Okay, okay, that's clever. I like that. I like that. Let's double up. I think. Let's double up. Let's double up. Could go with some more wildfires. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see. There's gonna be how many cards are in our decks? Because we have 3 cards, so there's 10 each. We can get this to 11. It seems like. Alright, just gonna discard the Imp, I'm sure. Doesn't discard the Imp. In Terrasante, we go with the Imp into Darkshire, which is gonna be too many thingies. Goes for the Wildfire and the Ping. Okay, going for the ping on the imp to prevent them draw. Respectable. I can appreciate that. All right, we're gonna miss on the imp. We're gonna hit the imp this time, right? Indeed. So we're gonna play one of these. It's gonna discard the other librarian. My opponent hasn't quite gotten to the point where they can play the elemental person or whatever thingy that they had. All right, hit him with the oh, discard the imp then. Discard the imp again. So far, this is working a little bit better, I think.
You looking for cat?
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I didn't realize this is a that's a good draw engine then. All right, that makes sense. If you get to the turn 5. Basically they're gonna try to OTK me with this, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Well, not OTK, but like that's an interesting way to draw your whole deck basically, or not your whole deck, but like to draw into all your wildfires. But they don't have enough damage. After you draw a fire spell, or after you cast a fire spell, draw a spell. Yeah, so it's like an unlimited engine. That's very cute. And the this thing goes to yeah. So even the torch wouldn't be enough,
You are
right?
something else.
You couldn't really do the torch very much, because it still costs 1 mana. I do win next turn, so this is all kind of moot. But that has a strong hero power. I think that's all their wild. That should all be all their wildfires. All right, hit them with some bops.
You are not the boss of
The
me.
truth is in here. Find it.
Hit him with the bop. I should have hit him with the fist, but that's on me. All right, well, this deck kind of works. That was a very interesting deck. I have to say, kind of liked it. If they ban your torch, though, it's kind of almost moot, unless you can last long enough to be able to, you know, ping 2 or 3 times. So yeah, a little bit of flaw in that deck. Obviously, this one has some misses if you're just discarding all your other stuff besides the fist. And I think you definitely need at least 2 discards if you're gonna run this. I think you definitely need 2 discards, because if they ban 1, then you're just kind of done for. The Malchezaar's imp, I think, is almost necessary because it's like it's draw engine. What other discard things can we try? That one can kind of be cheeky. You're gonna mill yourself way too fast, though. Could use that for more replenishing. It's not that exciting, though. Yeah, I think I like the fist over the golem version. Yeah, I don't know. I thought about this, but I think it's a little too slow if you can't discard it. And then what else? Yeah, I think if you're gonna run a discard deck, it's probably gonna be this. But I think there is probably some god tier meta deck out there that's like much better than this. But this works. But I think that's the thing about most of these types of Tavern Brawls, where it's like you pick a couple cards and you just play with, you know, a bunch of those couple cards. Is anything probably can work at some point. Anyways, that's it for this week. So, till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.